Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use, for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting.
Most definitely off the back. I'm back with another exclusive video. This particular video reaction right here is of that man's MunchieB himself, you feel me? Replying to the 607 Unk situation when he was dissing the Bloods on No Jumper, you dig what I'm talking about? And along with that situation, you feel me? Wack100 put his 2 cents in, so he got something to say about him being a super blood. You feel me? So this here's my reaction. Y'all already know what to do. Make sure you like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Meanwhile, me peoples, let's jump right off into the video.
The latest topic is MunchieB himself. So here we go. You know what I'm saying? Going on this. I'm gonna lay this out. Just last night, I was on No Jumper. Me, and Hefe, Lush, Adam 22, and 607 Unk. Less than 24 hours. As soon as I lay there, reaction videos all over the place. As expected, though, you know what I'm saying? This the content thing.
With that being said, make sure y'all go check out my content on that situation, you dig?
The ones that haven't, because sometimes people don't want to look at that whole 3.5 hour or 4 hour stream. They might just catch the clip. I'm gonna let people know, skip around what happened last night, you know what I'm saying? Why this clip went so viral and what led up to it, you know what I'm saying? You had this new addition to No Jumper, 607 Unk. Second week there. Well, not he been there a few times. Let me get that right, but been an official cast member. He be in character, and he do shock value things, right? I met him the first time last week, you know what I'm saying? That's the first time we was on camera together with the Seti Nash episode and all that little, you know what I'm saying? A subject came up. I guess he was passionate about the subject. They had like some borderline gay joke or something. And he hopped in front of young Ant on his knees or whatever, just trying to, I don't know, try to illustrate what he talking about. But I didn't like it. So, you know, the No Jumper group text, I said, hey, Adam, I don't need to be sitting next to that dude, bro, because he unpredictable. He like a spontaneous dude. He's like, all right, I'm like, all that, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. So Adam brings up that do some content with 4 extras. So the week prior, he said that the 607 in his name, because he's from St. Louis, is 60 and 107 Hoover combined, because he's from 107 Hoover out there and they clicked up with the 60. Out of town dudes, they do things differently. You know what I'm saying? They roots from here, but then when they sprout and, you know what I'm saying, they whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's odd or whatever. Throw up the tattoo. He let it be known that he got a Hoover tat. You know what I'm saying? Now zoom in on the tat so you can see the Hoover. You know what I'm saying? He got Hoover tatted. I'm like, is you gonna let 4 extras know you got Hoover tatted? You from Hoover? You know what I'm saying?
Hoover slide remover.
What?
Hoover slide remover.
Hey, bro, watch your mouth, bro.
Oh, I forgot.
You forgot what?
I forgot. I didn't know you was blood.
He expressed that he was apologetic. You know what I'm saying? Further on in the clip, go look at the whole clip on No Jumper clips or whatever. You know what I'm saying? What I learned from this, right? The same way when the gay subjects come up, I get quiet and let them do their thing. I shouldn't be talking no gang nothing with this dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? This dude got Hoover tatted and he don't even know who his enemies is in California. He out here moving around now. You know what I'm saying? He not aware. He do this thing where he's in character and he be blurting out shit. And honestly, I don't even think he know I'm a blood. He just know I'm a gangbanger, gang member, gangbanger. That's it. Care about the reactions. That's what it's gonna do. This how the content thing go. You know what I'm saying? But or I even leave out and leave the parking lot. Wack100 is on Instagram talking about. He said, "Slob, you should have followed his voice. Stop all the tough-ish. Just podcast. Something. Right?" And I'm like, damn, I've been keeping this dude Wack name on my mouth. I dare him. Who are you, bro? But play this next video.
No, please don't tell the truck driving story.
I know you know why you
No,
you know why you don't want me to tell it?
I'm going to walk out for 10 minutes. I'm going to come back and you're still not going to be done the story.
You don't want me to tell it.
Because you told it 4 times on here already?
This is something that don't reach your people.
No, because I already heard it.
Now listen, he asked me when the last time I ran the streets.
No, I said at what age did you wake up and say, I need to transition from this? Because like you said, if you felt like you did everything under the sun already.
From the streets or just everything?
From the streets to get to the point where you at now. Like at what age did you wake up? You said you was in YA.
Listen, I didn't get it all, nephew. I didn't did everything. I didn't touch every juvenile hall. I opened up Challenger. I didn't been to Kid Miller, Kilpatrick. YA come after that.
All right, that's
Silmar
cool.
Central, I did all that. So,
all right, pause.
My last time running,
I opened up Challenger. That don't mean nothing because you was the first kid in the new facility, bro. That's not the same thing as opening up a new prison where you got the Southsiders on the yard, you got the blacks, the Bloods, and the Cribs. Y'all gotta, you know what I'm saying, be trying to figure out who table belong to what and who side of the day room, this and this and this and that. What are you talking about opening up a juvenile facility for? And I don't think that's true. We could Google how what year Challenger opened up. But let's keep going.
Last stress, they charged me under the door. I went to the pen. I stopped having the mentality of being a gangbanger probably when I was about 19.
Wait. Hold up, man. Something they add up, man. You know what I'm saying? Every minute I'm always hearing them talk about Paru. Man, you know what I'm saying? Basically, you know what I'm saying? You either put in some real work and really drop some bodies and did your thing. Because I'm trying to figure out where do the OG part come in at. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about the social media. I'm not talking about being Suge Knight bodyguard or just having ties in the industry. I'm talking about really being a Don Moo, you know what I'm saying, or a Paru, you know what I'm saying, real writer and really standing on business and people look at you as one of them people though, you feel me? Because now it sounds like you just a corporate type of dude, your damn
Yeah.
When I stopped.
See, that don't even count, honestly.
See, how you put
Pause.
Okay.
You went to the pen at 16 and you stopped having the mentality of a gangbanger at 19. Gangbang career is that? When was you rocking and rolling? The white boy told you it didn't count. What are we talking about? You went to the pen at 16. They said that wasn't true. I don't know how true it is. I don't be looking into your shit. And you say you went to the pen from wherever you came from at 16, and at 19 you didn't have the mentality of a gangbanger. You come on. What do we? All right, keep it going.
He can't say all of this and then be on here yelling Paru.
But this is my thing. I used to do graffiti. All through high school, I did tons of graffiti. I can't say I'm a graffiti artist.
Listen.
Because it was like 20 years ago the last time I did it.
Listen, you missing what I'm
I don't think you could say I'm gangster if the last time you did gangster shit was like 3 decades ago.
Adam, you don't even, this for the first time at your table, you're alienated. Shut the fuck up. Because you don't even.
This time, Adam is making sense when he putting his input on anything street related. You ain't been active since the age of 19 and you like 48 or something like that. But you yell at rich people that ain't like that, yelling Pyro in their face and threatening them and want to chase Flacco fat ass around. You didn't even chase him. You went the long way around. You didn't want to do that with Flacco. Like, bro, what are we talking about? Stop acting tough. No, you stop acting tough to people that ain't tough, bro. Industry people that don't want no smoke. What are we talking about? You got the white boy calling you out on that shit. Keep going.
Switch it up.
You would have been robbed, raped, Paru walking them penitentiaries I walked. Hit that motherfucking Solidar yard at 16. Went to the shoe by 17, 18.
I say this with
hit a
all
3-yard,
the respect
19,
in the world.
20. No. Then sent to open up a yard. You been to the joint. You know it come with that. Well, you the first sell. They ain't even 2-man selling. Power struggle, North Daniel, South, phones, bitches, bleachers.
Okay.
Last today, so what I'm telling you is,
you don't
I
think
did
this is a
16,
little bit like the guy who's still talking about the touchdown that he scored when he was on the football team in high school?
No, I'm going to tell you why.
It's a little bit like that, right?
You missed one. He asked me a real question. when I'm sitting in here, I went at the reign of the 3 strikes law. So I'm watching come through there where they would have had a nickel, a dub, 25, crazy shit, right? So when I'm in this motherfucker, I'm telling myself, all right, come young. I had 7.5. I damn near maxed out. So I did till I was 22, right? I came home in 99, right? I always held against my father. He was a nigga because he wasn't there raising me. But now I got a son on the streets. His first 5-6 years, I'm a bitch too. Brother, it was dope. Violence, the gang took me from him. That's what it was.
Pause.
So
maybe you're right, bro. That's probably why your son gay. Because you wasn't there the first 5 years of his life. You know what I'm saying? You're right. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you're correct. But you talking about stop the tough shit. How do I be tough when I coexist with what's supposed to be rivals and do content with them? And I don't say that no, I'm involved with gang prevention and intervention. I'm trying to be tough. What are we talking about? What trying to be tough where? I sit on those jumper. The most I say is B team. I don't even blood every other word. Nigga, you talking about Paru every chance you get. You almost 50. You 5 years away from having a senior citizen discount. You supposed to be getting your prostate checked right now. What are you talking about? Where do I try to act tough at? Crazy. Keep going.
When I came home in 99, I didn't hit the streets. I went the right way of it. Right? This real shit. Now, when you doing time, you meet people, you tied into shit regardless. So now when the phone calls coming, when niggas is getting out, instead of me saying, I got a sack for you or a lick for you, I'm saying, hey bro, let me see you in the truck driving school. I'm doing $400,000 a year with this shit. Hey, let me help you get your credit right. We flipping houses in Atlanta. Remember, my whole perception of what a gangster's supposed to be in was based off certain things I watched. So I'm working towards getting there. I've been home 26 years. He mad because I'm not running around the mother. I'm no sidewalks for the
only thing that I'm mad about is you telling the same story over and over. But that being said,
if you would have eliminated,
most definitely, it's about time, Wack, you hang it up, man. You know what I'm saying? Even with the podcast shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna keep it a band, though. You feel me? There's been a lot of rumors going around with your name, man, and you seem about right. You must be working with the feds, man, and that's just what I feel up until now. And I ain't trying to be funny. I'm just saying it though, because at the end of the day, your gangbanging career wasn't really no gangbanging career. And like, you been around a lot of things, you talk, you pop it a certain way, you put on a persona more than anybody, you feel me? Hey man, and it seemed like you always get into it with blood homies and stuff like that though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that ain't player though, you feel me? Then you want to sit down with a biggest snitch of them all, 6ix9ine Shikachi. Hey, man, bruh got a lot going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Bruh be popping it. You feel me? Look how you getting mad at my crib, homie, man. You know what I'm saying? I function with a real OG LA person that was on video. What'd he say? Boy, you need to cut it. Cut it.
Going to the Y, going to the pen, and just straight started the trucking company, would you still consider yourself gangster?
Don't mention the trucking company.
Coming from the streets?
No. I'm just saying, like, you was in the streets, you was around the neighborhood, but you didn't indulge in no street activity. You just went straight legit off the dribble. Would you call yourself a gangster?
Because I'm not coming from that. See, when I say that, that's for niggas that come from that shit and we doing the shit we doing, and then we didn't figure out a way without Harvard, Yale, right? The dad, the uncle, passing down the shit, right? Figuring out how to do it the right way. I'm going to tell you that's gangster all day long.
All right,
I agree with that.
Nigga, I got more.
All right. If he would have took all the jail things away from Wack and criminal activity, and he just would have went straight to trucking, he wouldn't be considered a gangster. He just doing man things. I'm a man first, you know what I'm saying? Then that gangster shit come next. So you a man, you taking care of your kids, you know what I'm saying? You providing. You ain't taking no disrespect. You a man. Now, when you indulging in certain things and doing gangster activities, all right, then you going to be a gangster. So if he would have went straight to trucking school and just living a normal life, he's doing the man thing. It's not a gangster. You know what I'm saying? But he wouldn't know how to answer that question. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because even with the jail career and him being from somewhere, he's not a gangster, bro. Let's keep going.
Seven times. I bet you don't. I bet you don't.
You're like 70 years old.
You just started getting money, Adam.
I've been traveling since I was a little kid.
From your family, right?
No, bike riding.
Huh? Mm-hmm. Bike riding doing what? BMX shit?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So when did No Jumper start?
10 years ago.
And 15.
Are we really comparing who's traveled more?
No, I'm just saying.
Cares?
What I'm saying is, you sitting up here and you a new motherfucker to the block.
Am I?
You just, bro.
What block?
Yo, listen. You just came into this corporate shit 2015, right?
Corporate?
Yeah, corporate.
I don't feel corporate.
This is a corporate business.
How? It's a corporation.
This nigga, man.
I mean, a lot of things
you
are.
got it.
Like, nah, because if you really saying you don't understand that No Jumper is a corporate entity and a corporate business.
I don't think being a corporation, having an LLC makes you corporate.
I think having an LLC that's active, that's generating income and generating revenue and has employees is a fucking corporation.
But I don't think when people call you corporate that they mean that you have an LLC. Every retard off the block has an LLC.
LLC with employees that's successful in generating income.
I don't think having one or more employees makes you corporate. I don't think that's what most people mean when they say corporate.
What do they mean?
They mean that you're kind of stodgy and like old school, old fashioned.
No,
that you're falling in line with
we say we
government job, suit and tie.
Yeah. Everybody knows what it means.
No, bro.
It doesn't mean you have an LLC. Everybody got LLC.
You own this business, right?
Yeah.
You have employees, right?
Yeah.
You're kind of successful with it, right?
We know what the word technically means.
Okay.
I'm just saying that's not really.
So what I'm saying is anybody that crosses over to that, coming from where we come from, because this shit ain't taught at the dinner table. They ain't teach me about real estate and taxes and the bikers.
Being humble, and I see what he mean. Just because you got a corporation, LLC, he don't feel like it's corporate. You know what I mean? I think Adam looking at corporate like you more conservative, and you know No Jumper is not considered conservative. You know what I'm saying? But he got a good thing going, generating income up there. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, but see, Wack stood out to me, bro, because before I even left the parking lot, that dumbass clip was up, and you put that dumbass caption, bro, on Inglewood Family, bro. Now, could have easily had everybody diving around that room. That's an easy call, but is that worth it? And the dude was apologizing. I don't even think he knew I was a blood, and he tried to do shit for shock value, and he go learn, and he's learning, bro, because he don't know nothing about out here. And they need to stop playing with that BDGD Vice Lord thing, because them dudes in Chicago ain't gonna like that. Everything ain't a joke. You know what I'm saying? People gonna learn. But be in character. And he not the only one being character. Wack being character. Acting like some type of sensei or big homie or shot caller. Run the next clip.
They really want it. And
yeah, we didn't have a few of them conversations offline.
To whatever extent.
I'm about to even ask you about you looking out for MunchieB, which was solid.
I mean, you know.
Enough for the Wack100 thing, though. I feel like with MunchieB, though, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, you feel me? You already was popping it with him, bro. So at the same token, though, you already knew you was out of bounds for playing with him how you was playing with him, knowing the type of dude he was anyway, as what you explained of. So you feel me? I'm saying at the end of the day, that didn't really come with a surprise. It came with a surprise with you because you wasn't expecting to hear that. And I get it at the end of the day. But at the same token is this. You was playing with that man with another man, telling him if he gonna tell somebody, he turned around and said something disrespectful, unintentionally or not. And it's like, you feel me? That's how it be when you playing games on a podcast. You gotta be mindful, bro. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? People gonna run with it just like you done ran with plenty of.
No.
And I know you've done it in the past.
I done threw dude a couple bones, and you know, dude blind, he ain't got no eyesight. So if he found a lane where he can sit up and talk and generate some income, you know, man, I mean, you can't be see, bro. I mean, you know.
Well, I'm talking about when you looked out for him.
I mean, listen, I didn't look out for a bunch of niggas.
So I made that clear.
I just don't say nothing. You know, I don't, you know. It is what it is. I do what I do out the kindness of my heart and keep moving, you know.
Pay attention to that though.
What you put in the universe gonna come back 360 every time.
Throw me what bones? You ain't that wasn't looking out. That wasn't looking out. Hey, bro, that call I posted about Spider-Loc trying to shoot in my address is from earlier this year. That's old. Spider-Loc is a bitch. He's not coming to do nothing. The only reason why I recorded it because anytime Wack is on the line, he needs to be recorded because he do weird shit. I don't record nobody else without their permission but him. That's it. He ain't look out for nothing. Look out where? Throw me a bone. What bone? I don't want no bone from. Hey, bro. Hey, see these people in the metaverse. They got shit effed up. You know what I'm saying? They got it twisted. I don't know. It's been too many Suge Knights and Big U's on the scene for too many years, and y'all think that ain't how it work. Don't nobody allow me to do anything or a bone or look out. I don't need him to do shit. Bro. The ops been posting my address since I've been a kid. That's what you do when you go to camp and juvenile hall. You steal each other mailing addresses. They been posting my address for years. The neighborhood cribs ain't never came by to say hello ever. I'm not worried about none of that. I don't care. What are you talking about? I'm at No Jumper the same time every Tuesday. You ain't throw me no bone. What are we talking about? Ain't nobody did me no favors. Okay. Unc said slob. But let you come up there and play with me and see what happened on the dead homies. That's on Davion Gregory. See what happened. I don't know what people think. Blind. I don't care about none of that. On Inglewood Family, bro, it will go bad. Weirdo from St. Louis, trying to be in character and don't know what he's talking about. He didn't even know he was dissing who he's in front of. He just know I'm a gangbanger. He didn't even know I was a blood. What you talking about? You want to be the first to break some news, and you ain't no sensei with this B team shit. Knock it off. When homies come home, what you want to do? You could do a trucking. Well, why you ain't got nobody from 2Ps driving trucks? Why nobody from 2Ps in the studio rapping? Why you ain't got Roostone signed or one of them dudes from 2Ps that rap trying to? You ain't looking out for your homies, fool. You got all the plugs. What 2P is you putting on? That's what I got out of last night. You open up doors, they gonna walk through it. I shouldn't have got that comfortable with that Unc dude. He in character and he went too far. He apologized. I got homies texting, oh yeah, I'm pulling up next week. No, ain't nobody worried about that dude. That dude, he's a character. With Felly, it won't happen again. Cause I believe he know better as of now. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was asked not to be set by that dude. You know what I'm saying? And then he shit. Distance didn't matter with that dumb shit right there. On Inglewood. But you ain't threw me no bones, bro. Knock it off, bro. Knock it off. I only posted the conversation with that shit because I got dry on content. I wasn't posting. I'm gonna already just post this because it was in my phone. And man, stop it, bro. And nobody, it wasn't even urgent to post it, bro. I don't feel threatened by Spider.
This right here is a prime example of, you feel me? I'm saying, hey man, we gonna be on here doing things for content, going dumb, going stupid. It's gonna be some people that may say some things, may try to tell you about some news that you don't know. Then they gonna want attachments to what you doing. That's what content, that's what a lot of stuff, you feel me? People gonna find their way to get in where they fit in. With you, MunchieB, you feel me? You do want to look at it for what it is anyway. You done popped it plenty of times. And at the end, you got the bad end of the stick this particular time. You feel me? I'm saying right now, you're in a bad situation with, you know what I'm saying, how things look. You feel me? And that's just what it is. Because you know they gonna run with it. So at the end of the day, bro, you feel me? I feel like you shouldn't have been playing off that dude for extra name, period, knowing that you don't really function here with him and you kept playing with his name, like I done said before on other videos, and basically you got a different type of energy that came along with your messiness.
Spider don't want to do nothing to me, for real. He just angry. And I don't want to do nothing to Spider. Like, come on, bro. Knock it off, bro. But 607 Unc, he's out here in California now. He got Hoover tatted, and he don't even know who Hoover beef with. He never even been on Hoover Street. He don't know left from right. He didn't even know I was a blood. He just know I'm a banger, and he's a Hoover slob remover, and that was the wrong thing to say because that could get him hurt. And I believe he know that now. He was very apologetic. Throw the other picture up. Like oh no, you ain't gotta get all on your knees, apologize and all that. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Just don't let it happen again. You know. My homies don't need to get involved with no. Oh, he just a beak, because he all content. And he didn't know what he made a mistake, and it won't happen again. I on his behalf, I promise you it won't.
Hear all that, man. But I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. You is mighty pleading in your place right now. You feel me? So hey, for everybody that's audience that's watching this right now, drop what y'all feel in the comments. You know what I'm saying, and all that shit right there. And I'm gonna keep it real though. I just want to see how Brett interact with whatever other topics that come up that, you wind up speaking on, MunchieB. I want to just see how you react and see if that kind of bothered you, because I could see right now you bothered by it, Brett. I understand.
On Inglewood. But, yeah, go check out that whole episode. You know what I'm saying? I don't even blood on no jumper. I'm going to say B team for sure. That's my lingo. This man, he didn't even know I'm and then I heard who was that? Was that akademiks? West Coast podcasters, but I could name some that's on the internet that ain't putting extras on their gangster, but they really like that, or they just being they self and they can't help it. You know what I'm saying? You got a Young Ant, you got MunchieB, you got a 4 extras, you got a Deuce M's. Like they really from where they from, and then they doing content. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't playing them games, but that was last night's shenanigans. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else touching on it, so I have to touch on it. So I would love to interview somebody from St. Louis. Y'all see this? Get in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Or tap in on my Instagram, MB_the mayor. He from St. Louis, and then you gang, because I got questions about y'all gang culture in St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? It's real peculiar. Like, I understand, like, y'all get down, like, in Texas, the 60s and the Hoovers don't beef. And, and he said he got his name 607 Unc from the 60s and the 107 Hoovers being clicked up in St. Louis. But shit, man, you in California now, bro. That ain't how that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and that's what I was asking. Is you gonna let 4 extras know you got this Hoover tattoo? You from Hoover out there? I was just, you know what I'm saying? He was talking about how he don't fight, and they shooting St. Louis, all that stuff I don't care about or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? Ain't no bad blood with 607 Unc, you know what I'm saying? But just a lesson to be learned on his behalf and mine. I ain't talking no more gang talk with that dude. I'm gonna go silent on that part. Ain't nothing to be talked about on Ingles. But with that being said, man, I want everybody to tap in, don't tap out. I want everybody to stay safe, stay dangerous, stay alive, however you living out there. MunchieB.
I was rich then, but you ain't even know it like Rocco. We don't keep score, we just keep on scoring.